Okay, so this video is completely out of order. When I cut to the attractions, it'll be daytime, and right now it's sunset. But here we are, entering into Hogsmeade for our part 2. Over on our right, the Hogwarts Express. Usually there's someone out here, a conductor, greeting people, waving, taking pictures. Not right now. On our left, we got Zonko's. We're gonna head in there in just a little bit. Over here we got Honeydukes. Honeydukes is where you can find all those sweets that you've seen or read about in the Harry Potter books. On the right hand side, you got the lockers and the main entrance for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. It's gonna look really weird, but we're gonna head in right now. 7 minutes. I'm in line for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. It says about 75 minutes, so we'll see how long it takes.
Stick together now. Are you ready? Some of you are dying to go and explore.
Recent surgery or any other condition that may be aggravated by intense movement, you should not take part in today's lesson. The motorbikes move quickly and suddenly.
It's weird, we did see pixies, Skrewts, and unicorns. Oh, and I'd be grateful if you didn't mention any of this to anyone back at Hogwarts. See you next lesson.
So you can get butterbeer almost anywhere in both Wizarding Worlds, here in Diagon Alley over at Universal Studios. But a lot of people like getting it from this cart, specifically this cart. I don't mind going somewhere else. I'm fine with it. All right, let's head into Honeydukes. All right, inside Honeydukes, they got a lot of familiar things. They got jelly slugs, fudge flies, peppermint toads, chocolate frogs. There's a container over here with Peachos in it that I want to steal really badly. Every flavored jelly bean. They got some coffee mugs that say Honeydukes on them. They got some nice little cooler bags. Oh, they have those things they have at like every candy shop where you can fill it up for a quarter of a pound, half a pound, full pound. It's pretty cool. Over here we have my future fridge with pumpkin juice all up and down it. And then I do love that they sell water here, but they call it Gilly water. They won't sell Dasani, anything like that. It has to be from Harry Potter. They have a chocolate frog plush right next to the actual chocolate frogs. That's pretty cool, actually. Over here at the checkout area, they got a lot of fudge, caramel apples, and a bunch of other stuff. One day I'm going to try a cauldron cake. One day. All right, unfortunately, it's time for us to leave Honeydukes. Here's one last pan across the whole thing, so you can see how beautiful it really is in here. Oh, I should have said how sweet it is. Yeah, edit this part out. This is how sweet it is. That's not gonna work. All right, just outside Honeydukes, next up we got the Three Broomsticks. Three Broomsticks is basically a quick serve. They have a lot of food here. They got fish and chips, beef pasties, salad, shepherd's pie. My favorite is the Great Feast. I got that when I was here with 3 other people. It's chicken, mac and cheese, a dessert, and a bunch of other stuff too. I think there's corn on the cob and a few other things. It was totally worth it to split it between 4 people on a busy day. Real quick, here's the inside of Three Broomsticks. The smell of chicken is killing me. All right, heading out of Three Broomsticks, we're gonna go to our left. Over to Hog's Head. All right, over here at Hog's Head, they have a bunch of beer on tap. Bud Light, Yinling, Stella, Guinness, Boddington, Strongbow. They also do butterbeer as well. They do frozen butterbeer. And this Hog's Head usually moves every now and then, but it hasn't moved in a while. Also have some shrunken heads up there too. All right, so making our way around. Next door we have the restrooms. In the restrooms, at least in the men's restroom, they do have Moaning Myrtle in there. It's just random lines from the movies that she says while you're in there. It's a little odd because sometimes it'll get very, very quiet in there, and then that's all you can hear is her. Slightly awkward. Okay, we're gonna go across the street to the Outpost.
Oh, your pickles on painted hot when you were meant to buy pheasant feather stones and spring jars. I can take your pickle top and light, young lady, and your father and I will not spend one more pickle.
Oh yeah. Katie's getting me water, so besides that, I think I'm good. But thank you. I love you.
Inside the Outpost, they have a bunch of wands and a bunch of mail.
So not, if here is the store in the castle or the sure. Oh, they have the store in the castle.
Quibbler. Another side of the store, they're actually selling some brooms. This is a cool effect. So this shop used to be Ollivander's. So you used to get your wand from Ollivander himself until they moved it over to Diagon Alley, which, if you've seen the movies, that's where Ollivander's is. Ollivander's is in Diagon Alley, so that made a lot more sense. Over here we have just a nice cart. They have beer, gilly water, fresh fruit, pretzel, churro, chips. Usually they have pumpkin juice. They don't have it right now. All right, we made it over to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Luckily right now it's only about a 10-minute wait. Time to head inside, get a locker, and go on. I love the talking paintings. And as I say that, none of them are actually talking.
You've lost a dragon again? Yes. Well, I'm sure he'll find another. But that's a number.
The line is moving very quickly right now.
My safety lesson's done. You hope you live to tell the tale. And most
Okay, gotta go. All right, so I'm in the gift shop. That's at the end of Forbidden Journey, Filch's Emporium. They got some cool stuff here. They got the Tom Riddle diary. They got, wow, they got a lot. They got the dragons down there. And the wizard. They have tons of cool stuff in here. It's a little tight though. A lot of these gift shops for the residents, there aren't too many people right now, but when there are, it's just, it's too much. Even before COVID. So since I'm already here and it has a 5-minute wait and it's part of the land, time for Flight of the Hippogriff.
Safety belt. Oh, you're well done. Go on, then.
This is a great view of Hogwarts. That's gonna do it for part 2, Everything Harry Potter. Thanks so much for joining me today. What do you call the entrance to a magical gym? A dumbbell door. See you all next time.